So Bitcoin is up $61,039 with 13 cents. Obviously, it's fluctuating, right? But the market, or I should say, the crypto market overall is in the green today, right? And so, what's next, right, for the crypto market? So basically, right now, Bitcoin is hovering in this range of the 61,000 range, right? Or in the 60,000 range. And I personally feel like this is personally for me, it's a good entry point to get into Bitcoin, right? Now, let's say if Bitcoin does get rejected by the 200-day moving average, right? Then my next level of support or my next personal entry point would be to get in when Bitcoin lands on the 9-day moving average. That's when that's where I personally would enter as my next target to get into Bitcoin. And so what do I think about like Bitcoin overall? Like, what's the price target by the end of this year? Really, no one really knows, right? But if you take a look at the what's called the Bitcoin rainbow chart, basically it shows you all of these colors, right? And each color indicates a certain indicator, right? So basically right now, if you look at Bitcoin right now, it's in the blue area, right? And basically the blue area says basically a fire sale, right? And so basically after what happened this past week, right? You can see that Bitcoin on Monday, August 5th, 2024, Bitcoin crashed all the way to 49,105 with 42 cents, right? And so basically, the stock market, right? They both crashed, right? And what was the reason for the crash? It's because of like a lot of articles that were coming out saying that the market, or well, I should say the stock market was possibly going into a recession, right? And so what happened with that, right? It put a lot of fear into the normal average investor. There was probably new investors that wanted to get into the market, but they probably feared that if they were to invest into the market, they probably would lose everything, right? But and then there's like people that were already in the market, right? There was people already in the market, and they were like, oh, this is kind of scary, right? Like the market could go into a recession. Like I don't want to lose everything, right? And so that normal average investor, right, probably sold out for a loss on their initial investment, right? Because why? Because of stuff like that. Like the media tells you, oh, the economy is not doing so good, right? Usually when stuff like that happens, you usually want to ignore that and instead invest into, well, I guess not invest, but I guess you should invest, right? But basically you want to like avoid that type of stuff, right? And like look at profitable companies, or I guess I should say quality companies, right? And invest into them for the long term, because you never know, one day, yeah, that company or the overall stock market, right, is red, but then the next couple of days, that company or the overall stock market could just boom, like it could rally to the upside, right? And so basically, the way I see it with Bitcoin, right, is I feel like it's more of a long-term investment, right? I personally feel like Bitcoin is here to stay. I don't think Bitcoin is ever gonna disappear, right? If it disappears, oh well, there goes my money, right? But you can see like on this Bitcoin rainbow chart, right? 2016 Bitcoin halved, it went up. 2020 Bitcoin halved and went up. And then 2024 Bitcoin halved, And if history repeats itself, Bitcoin could go up, right? And so overall, the market, right? The way I like to see it is that usually SPY kind of helps out Bitcoin in a way. So if SPY is green, Bitcoin is green. But sometimes it doesn't work like that, right? But this week I analyzed something, and basically I did like a little like study, right? And so basically, you can see when SPY or the overall market, right, crashed. SPY was down. SPY was down 2.91% on August 5th, 2024 on Monday, right? And so it touched a low of 510 with 27 cents, right? And so what happened, right? On that same day, this thing called the VIX, let me see. Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. So this thing called the VIX is basically a volatility indicator. And basically, usually how this works is when the VIX is up, right? Usually that means the overall market is down. If SPY is up, that means the VIX is down. But it's like vice versa. And so basically, on August 5th, 2024, on Monday, right? VIX was, what was it? Yeah, VIX was up all the way to 65.73. And so that day it was up 64.90%, which was crazy, right? And if you had invested into options, cool, right? Or traded VIX, cool, you probably made a lot of money. But basically what I saw was when the VIX was up, that's where I saw like Bitcoin was like, oh, like I guess you could say Bitcoin follows the market as well too, like the stock market. And so basically I was like, okay, personally I feel like if, for example, if right now, August 9th, 2024, on a Friday, right? The VIX finished at negative 14.38%, right? It broke the 9-day moving average, right? Now, let's say on Monday, right, the VIX bounces off the 20-day moving average, then possibly the stock market and possibly the crypto market could see a little bit of downside. Now, if the VIX, right, breaks the 20-day moving average, then we could see a rally to the stock market and possibly the crypto market as well. And so yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean I just wanted to show you guys that little like that little study I did. I was like, okay, so if the VIX is down, that means the stock market is up and the crypto market. Now if the VIX is up, that means that if the VIX is up, that means the crypto and the stock market is down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will keep an eye on the VIX. Personally, I feel like I feel like what happened on Monday was kind of also like a correction to the market. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you guys did good. Trading or investing this week, right? And other than that, I wish you the best of luck to your trading or investing journey. As always, I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to sign up with Webull, you can sign up with my Webull link in the description below. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.